There's a whisper in the quiet of your heart tonight, a feeling, faint but unmistakable, that something sacred is happening beneath the surface of what seems like silence. You feel it, don't you? That shift. That presence. The angels are close. They speak now, not in thunder, but in stillness. This is not just about romance. It's about your return to yourself through the reflection of someone else. This man, this soul, he's letting go of everything he thought was important. Not out of impulse, but because something in you awakened something in him. It's not loud. It's not explained. But it's there. You, Radiant One, have become the interruption in his story. The soul detour he didn't anticipate but can't walk away from. And now he's standing on the edge between everything he knew and the unknown he only dares to envision with you in it. The angels show me he's preparing something. A shift. A surrender. But they also ask, what if there's still a part of him that's hiding? You see, love doesn't just awaken longing. It reveals truth. And truth, dear soul, can be terrifying for a heart still clinging to control. The part of him that's been silent might be the part that matters most. He sees you. Not just with his eyes, but with the ache of a heart that doesn't know how to express what it feels. And in the deepest places he's never shown another, your presence resonates. It's why he can't let go, even when he tries. And maybe that's what you've sensed all along, the push and pull of a soul trying to choose between fear and devotion. The angels say, he wasn't looking for you, but his soul remembers you. You were the unexpected answer to a prayer he never dared to voice. And now, everything is transforming. This is not just his transformation. It is yours too. You are not just loved. You are chosen. For we are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we should walk in them. Ephesians 2 verse 10. He's not cold. He's not distant by nature. What you're feeling is not rejection, it's resistance. And the angels want you to know, it's not about you. It never was. There's a wall around his heart, built from years he won't speak of. Pain he pretends he's forgotten. Moments when he loved and wasn't loved back the same. He carries the weight of it all in silence. The angels whisper, he wears his wounds like armor, not because he wants to keep you out, but because he never learned how to let anyone in without bleeding. You triggered something ancient in him, a tenderness he buried to survive. And now that you've stirred it, he's terrified. Not because he doubts you, but because he doubts himself. He's not used to being seen, really seen. Not just for his strength, his charm, his presence, but for the fragile boy inside who still wonders if he's worthy of being chosen. When he pulls back, it's not to punish you. It's to protect himself from the depth of feeling you awaken. And yet, every time he steps away, something pulls him back. That something is your light. You remind him of a version of love that doesn't demand perfection. A love that says, I see your broken parts, and I don't need you to fix them, I just want to sit beside them. The angels say, he was not taught how to trust softness. You are teaching him without words. He's listening, even in his silence. He's healing, even as he hides. And though the journey may feel lonely at times, your presence is not wasted. It is water on dry soil. Something is growing. Quietly. Gently. In him. He may not say it, but his soul is memorizing the safety it finds in you. You've given so much, haven't you? Not just love, but your presence. Not just affection, but a safe haven. You've created space for him without asking for anything in return. You've remained steady while he ran in circles. But the angels lean closer now and say gently, beloved soul, your light is not a currency. It is a flame. Let it burn for you too. You were never meant to fade away into someone else's journey. You were never asked to forget your own reflection while waiting for another to find theirs. He is awakening, yes. But your journey matters just as much. Don't dim your light to make him comfortable. Don't pause your growth so he can catch up. The angels are clear: when you love yourself loudly, you don't push him away. You guide him home. You do not need to shrink to fit the shape of his healing. Instead, expand. Grow wilder, softer, truer. Let your joy be your compass. Let your stillness be your protest against chaos. You are not here to fix anyone. You are here to remember your own magic, even if no one else acknowledges it right now. He sees it, even when he looks away. He feels it, even when he can't express it. And when you choose yourself, he learns by example. This chapter is not about waiting. It is about rising, glowing, singing your name back into your own bones. Because your radiance is not conditional. It's sacred. The angels wrap their wings around your heart tonight and whisper, "You were never meant to run on empty. Reclaim your light." That's where the real love begins. He looks at you and sees everything he's been trying not to feel. You didn't come into his life quietly. Even in your gentleness, you disrupted the numbness. And now, he can't unsee what your presence reflects back to him. The angels murmur, "She doesn't just love him, she shows him his soul." That's the power you hold, dear heart. Without effort. Without demand. You are the mirror he didn't ask for, but needed. Because in your honesty, he sees his contradictions. In your strength, he notices his hesitation. In your grace, he faces his fear of failing you. That's why he retreats. Not from you, but from himself. Because you didn't just awaken love. You awakened the ache beneath it. The part of him that knows he's meant for more, but doesn't yet believe he deserves it. You reflect his shadows without shame. And that alone is sacred. When he tries to control the narrative, you offer surrender. When he closes his heart, yours stays open, without condition, but not without boundaries. And he's never seen that before. Never felt the fierce compassion you carry, the kind that stays soft, even when it bleeds. The angels say, you are not his answer. You are the invitation. And what a beautiful, terrifying invitation it is, to meet himself in your eyes, and maybe for the first time to not run. Stay anchored in your essence. Your light is not a weapon. It's a revelation. And those who dare to look deeply into you, often see themselves for the very first time. He doesn't know how to name it. But he feels it, this shift in the air when he thinks of you. The ache that's not pain, the pull that's not need. It's something deeper. Something ancient. The angels whisper, a door has opened in him, and you are the threshold. It started with small things. The way your silence made him feel safe. The way your laugh unsettled his certainty. He began noticing moments he would have ignored before, that now felt like sacred signs. He's waking up. Slowly. Like morning light filtering through thick curtains. He's not the same man he was when he first met you. He doesn't even know when the change began. But it's here. And he can't return to the before. He's starting to ask questions he never dared to ask. Who am I with her? Who am I without this armor? What if love doesn't have to be war? This is the unraveling. And it's beautiful. You didn't push. You didn't preach. You simply stayed true. And that truth? It became his compass. The angels say, she became his why before he even understood the question. Now when he pulls away, it's not rejection, it's recalibration. A soul remembering itself through the eyes of another. This is sacred ground. And even if he walks slowly, even if he stumbles, every step toward you is a step toward his own becoming. He may not say thank you. He may not yet hold your hand in public or speak the words your heart longs for. But he feels you, in every decision, every pause, every breath. You are the signpost in the wilderness of his becoming. It's confusing, isn't it? How one moment he leans in so close you feel his breath in your soul, and the next, he vanishes behind silence. Again. You wonder, is it you? Did you say too much? Did you expect too deeply? But the angels speak with clarity. It is not rejection. It is rhythm. This love moves like the tide, coming in with longing, pulling back with fear. It's not linear. It's a spiral. A return to the same point, but deeper each time. He's not trying to hurt you. He's trying to survive his own vulnerability. He fears the depth he feels when he's with you because no one ever told him it was safe to drown in love and not lose yourself. He leaves, not to forget you, but to forget how much he needs you. It scares him, that need, that tether, that soft surrender. And yet, he always returns. Because something in you calls something in him home. The angels show this pattern not as punishment, but purification. Each return scrapes away another layer of fear. Each silence cracks open a deeper truth. You are not wrong to stay aware. You are not foolish to hope. But you must remember, your peace is not built on his presence. Your worth is not measured by his readiness. Love is not a prison. It's a portal. And if he's meant to walk through it with you, he will. But not a moment before his soul is ready to step without running. The angels say, she does not wait with passivity, but with strength. She chooses herself every time she's left behind. And he feels that. It teaches him more than your words ever could. Let this love unfold in divine rhythm. It knows the way. You didn't come to fix him. You came to connect with him. And in doing so, you've healed more than you'll ever know. The angels breathe through the silence. She is not his remedy. She is the remembrance of wholeness. He doesn't say it, but he feels it. The steadiness in your voice when his storms rise. The calm in your touch when his soul trembles. He's not used to love that doesn't demand. Love that doesn't disappear when it gets hard. You've held his heart without squeezing it. And that is medicine. There were moments he wanted to run. Not because of you, but because he didn't know how to receive what he never believed he deserved. Yet, even in distance, your essence lingered. Like the scent of home after a long journey. Your presence spoke louder than any confession. It said, I see you. Not just the version he presents, but the one he hides. And something in that kind of love begins to stitch the soul back together. He won't tell the world. Not yet. Maybe not ever. But he's changing. Quietly. Internally. A slow awakening wrapped in the memory of your kindness. The angels show me, even when he's silent, he replays your words like mantras. He carries your smile like a secret blessing. This isn't love with fireworks. This is love as a sacred ritual. Daily. Intentional. Unspoken, but unshakable. You are not the cure. But your love reminds him that healing is possible. And sometimes, dear soul, that's more powerful than any promise. There are no accidents here. No coincidences. Not even the timing of your ache. Everything has been orchestrated by hands you cannot see, but have always felt. The angels draw near now and whisper, she was placed on this path not to chase, but to trust. You were never meant to carry the weight of this connection alone. Heaven has been holding both of you in sacred symmetry. You may not understand the delays, the distance, or the pauses that feel like abandonment. But to the divine, they represent alignment. What feels like silence is strategy. What feels like a detour is design. He is not lost, he is being led, just not by logic. And so are you. The angels reveal that both your souls were marked before time began. This meeting, this crossing of hearts, was part of a celestial agreement, a divine collision meant to unearth truth within both of you. When you wonder, why now? Heaven responds, because your heart is ready. And when you fear he won't return, heaven reassures, let go of outcomes. We are working beyond what your eyes can see. There is a plan. It is in motion, even when you feel still. Stay close to your light. That's how you stay close to him. Because every step you take in faith, without chasing, without shrinking, draws him closer. Not to you. To himself. and through himself to you. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. He wants to love you. But love for him has always come with a cost. You see the strength in his eyes, but do you also see the fear behind it? The tremor he hides in casual words? The armor he polishes daily, so no one sees how soft he truly is? The angel speaks softly. He has never known love that did not wound. And now you stand before him, open, unwavering, true. And it terrifies him. Because if he lets you in, if he shows you where it hurts, will you stay? He asks himself that in silence. Over and over. You don't demand proof. You don't pressure. But your consistency has revealed his craving. Your grace has made his facades feel too heavy. He wants to step forward. He wants to talk. But every word feels like a risk too great. Still, he longs for the softness of your presence. For the home he senses in your energy. For the calm he finds in your name. The angels say, he is learning that vulnerability is not the absence of strength, it is its highest form. You are not here to pry him open. You are here to be a safe space he chooses to open up to. Let his timing be his own. Let your energy remain whole. And remember, love doesn't force doors open. It waits patiently on the porch, trusting that the soul inside hears the knock. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Psalm 147 verse 3. You've done all you could without losing yourself. You've loved unconditionally, hoped without a guarantee, and remained present through absences you didn't choose. Now, the angels ask you to release. Not to let go of love, but to let go of control. The outcome. The timeline. The version of this story that your heart once held too tightly. They whisper, what is meant for her will return, refined by the fire of its own becoming. This is not surrendering in weakness. It's surrendering in sacred trust. You were never here to chase his healing. You were the light on the path of it. And now you step back, not because you don't care, but because you finally do, about yourself too. Let him find his way. Let him choose, not because he needs you to complete him, but because he knows who he is beside you. This is the mystery of divine love. It holds and releases. It offers and respects. It trusts that what is true will always rise. You don't have to convince. You don't have to perform. You don't have to bend. You are not a chapter. You are a turning point. And whether he finds his way back to you, or you both find freedom in new directions, know this, nothing has been wasted. Nothing has gone unnoticed. Heaven has witnessed it all. And your heart? It is no longer waiting. It is flourishing. Be still, and know that I am God. Psalm 46 verse 10.